as advertising. Cool. All right. I think I'm set. We've got those going. Let's morning guys. What is going on? GM. Just putting out the invites right now. Let's get some music going here. Cool. That's just the alerts. Everything's going. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, sorry guys. One sec. We're just finding some dope music here real quick for us to listen to that won't get everything turned off on me, you know. I'm getting close to all the old school Fuzzy Cow stuff. He made like a ton of songs. Here we go.
Join the fun, let's be free. In the club where you wanna be. Lights are flashing all around. Dance to the beat, feel the sound. I'm the king, I wear the crown. No one can bring me down. King of the clubhouse, that is me. It is fuzzy, can't you see? Step inside, the music's out. Feel the energy of the crowd. Groove off those moves, don't be shy. Under the disco sky, king of the clubhouse, that is me. It is fuzzy, can't you see? You, the party's here to play. Dance the night away. In my kingdom you will say, just enjoy and sway. Mr. Fun Guy said, get full for your fire. It gone far. Lights are flashing all around. Dance to the beat, feel the sound. I'm the king, I wear the crown. No one can bring me down. King of the clubhouse, that is me. It is fuzzy, can't you see? Can't you see? Step inside. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see?
Yo. Alright. Let's see how to I gotta love that fuzzy vibe, right? Fuzzy Cow, good people. Been a hot minute since we've really seen him, but he's made some bangers. All about, well, man, he's made a bunch of shit, but actually this one's fun. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play one more song. I'm getting just a few posts out here. Just pretty much spreading the word, tagging motherfuckers, letting them know we're about to have some fun, give away a few NFTs, and show you guys what the base chain expansion looks like, along with a few updates that I've done as well on the main Solana side. So, check out Dung Beetle. This one's a banger. Like, this one will get you going, right? Let's let it go. Ah, I clicked on the wrong part. That's funny. Badass song though, right? All right, let me do um I'll I'll fix that here. Let's do here we go.
In a world of codes and chains, Mr. Fungi starts the game. Built a dream in crypto land, with free future in his hand. Checked it from Utopia's call, 60,000 strong, they stand tall. But Fungi's heart won't break, won't fall. In this digital realm, he'll brawl. Web3 dreamer, crypto believer, building futures, we will linger in this space. We're pioneers, chasing dreams, no more fears. Years ago, a character born, now a star in crypto more. Informational shows unfold, stories of the digital bold. Community comes alive again, artists, devs, builders, and friends. Applications lost in the blend, but our journey doesn't end. Web3 dreamer, crypto believer, building futures, we will linger in this space. We're pioneers, chasing dreams, no more fears.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. We got a couple people watching already. We got a couple people watching. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some marbles today, guys. We're gonna do some marbles. First game, it's gonna be pretty chill. I'm putting up an OG reject for grabs, so we'll do one winner. Um, and we'll see how many people get into play. So, as you can kind of see on the screen there, all you got to do is make sure one that you're actually in the chat for Twitch. It has to be on Twitch. So check out the Twitch stream if you want to play marbles. You type in !play in the chat after you're able to get in. You might need to be able to. I think you have to like register your email or something is the worst, like the most work you got to do. But yeah, type in !play if you want to get in on the game of marbles. Got a little bit to go over with you guys today. So we did our first hype night again here in a while on Wednesday night, and that was fun. It was chill. It was fun. We're just getting started back into that groove again. We used to do this 3-4 times a week. We used to play all sorts of different games. Smash carts, freaking. We play marbles like this. Do all sorts of fun stuff. And with everything kind of going into the shitter with the Clubhouse initially, like I had to step back, figure stuff out. I don't want to be trying to run games and do community hype if we don't have anything to push, to sell, to bring people in, to get them all excited and looking at stuff, right? So, we've got a lot to do that with now, though. I'm really, really, really excited because this is some next level shit. Let me get this posted for the jammers too. Gray man, what's up, brother? How you doing, dude? Let's freaking go. We got one in. You got one in. Simple as that, you guys. See that? He jumped on in there just by typing in !play. That's all it takes. Look at that. Look at that bonk ball. I did the bonk ball, marbles or whatever. I think I got that skin a while ago. So yeah, just kind of getting the word out still. We are just getting started. Not going to be crazy today, but I will give away a few NFTs. And like I said, I'm about to show you guys some behind the scenes previews to the biggest, newest updates to the Clubhouse that's about to go live here maybe today. Really, really stoked because this shit's like working. So let me get this. Well, we got Gray Man there. Let me see. The funny part is, there we go. So, check check these out. All right, so this is how the Clubhouse currently is. Excuse me. For those of you guys, you know, this is gross. I hate that pop up for that admin console. I still have to fix that. That won't be like that much longer. I'll get that fixed too, because I'm gonna be needing to do a new console for that. This is how our current platform statistics look. What's we hear? Ooh, the Tooth Fairy came. Awesome. Ask, why don't you grab one of the towels in the bathroom? Be careful with the cup though. Don't turn it. Don't spill it out. But grab one of the one of the rolled up towels, and you can use that for drying it off. Congrats, big girl. Tooth Fairy came for my youngest. She's got both her two front teeth out now, along with like one right here that she's got like 3 or 4 teeth out. It's pretty cute. But yeah, so this is what the platform stats look like currently. Working on like the community side of things hasn't done much. We haven't done much to that yet. You can kind of see we've got some games coming here. We've got 3 games live on Soul right now. Staking system, a little bit of a little bit of hype right there. As this should kick in, and there we go. Yep. It's always like, is it gonna read like it's supposed to or not? But as you can tell, like the current site's a little it's a little clunky, not working like it doesn't look how I want it to look like initially. Pixel Jammers is gonna be leaving on here. It's not live, so heads up there. But yeah, so this is what the site currently looks like. And this is what the actual new, updated, and improved version is gonna look like here. But make sure, if you haven't yet, I see one person in the game. So !play if you want to join Marbles. !play. We're giving away a OG reject NFT. I'll even join in to play a little bit. I don't count for a win, so don't worry. Where did I just? There we go. So, whenever you're doing local development, it takes a little bit of time to, load all the different things on your screen and whatnot. But this is our Solana to Ethereum, EVM base. So you can see, conditional formatting. Now I gotta get a new image for that one. But as you can see, it's a little different. It's a little different from it's a little different from like what we have on the Solana side. Cool part that I've added here. Really, really, really hyped to show you guys this. As you can see down here, I hope you can kind of see it. You can see Mr. Fungi on Soul. You can see Mr. Fungi on Base, right? That's a global chat. Like, nobody, like, there's cross chain, doesn't matter what chain you're on, using the Clubhouse persistent chat overlay. Excuse me. Got that tickle right there. Now, but see how that stayed over the top there? This is on base side, remember. So people can go. I think once we get into here, it's gonna, yeah, it makes you reconnect your wallet. Or not, but at least reopen up chat. You can mint up to 20 NFTs on base. I did. Yep, we've got our. We've got 6 people watching still. I mean, anybody else wants to join the marble game? We gotta play some marbles. I'll start this, and it looks like Grayman's gonna get himself an OG reject by default. um, yeah, as you can see, this is this one's getting removed. I'm still working on the final cleanups and everything, but you see how we got active projects, all projects right there? I'll show you the Solana side here in a second. Solana side's been cleaned up. But I wanted to show you kind of what it looks like loading up a game, or the what's up, Buttercup? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, that's $1 a Sacagawea. Cool.
Wait, that's the state?
No, that's the native lady. I forget the story about her, but that's a $2,000 dollar coin in the year 2000, right after Y2K.
It's a $2,000 coin?
No, it's made in the year 2000, 25 years ago.
Whoa.
Whoa. I love you, Princess Cutie Pie.
Love you.
Alright, go play, have fun, okay? She's a cutie. But anyway, so as you can see, I've got my staked. I was able to stake my booster cards. This is how much I'm making in cred right now. I feel like I'm gonna have to change that amount though, because there's only 10,000 or 10 million cred tokens, and 0.5 a day might be too much of a drip. I might start with that for the first few people that are, you know, for maybe the first month, and then I have to lower it. It might go crazy pretty quick. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you can claim your rewards, and it's just it works. I'm really happy with how nicely it works. Let's see. Let's check out the game sites system real quick. I'll show you guys that. Still only 6 people. So as you can tell, I've got a new competitions coming soon. This is so people understand that when you go into rejected idol, don't mess with the competition side of things. I've got GM Life coming soon with base. Rumbles works. Idle works. I mean, it's all working. Ooh, and then I can show you what the stats page looks like too, because I did update the stats page. It's a lot cleaner. I do have to fix, like we know we have more than 0 staked NFTs. And this is live projects, active projects, just what I've set so far. But otherwise, I'm even starting to build the treasury, like the fee collections and stuff like that. So people know what's. And I'm going to get a little bit more direct with that too, as far as what's being counted and all that good stuff. Man, it's only you and me, Gray Man. All right, we're going. We'll see who wins this just for shits and giggles. All right, we're gonna follow Gray Man. And we got 6 people watching. I figured it'll be a chill beginnings to this. Not too concerned, but yeah, it'd be Be a lot more fun if there's more than one person playing marbles. That's for sure. But it's okay. You guys will start to realize if you jump into the marbles game, like Mr. Fun Guy tends to give away a lot of prizes, and I've got a lot of NFTs and a lot of tokens to be able to do that with. Man, I forgot how cool this. Like the graphics in this game have improved greatly. Oh, oh no. You know what? Play a little.
I just wanna be free. I just wanna be me. Wanna scream, freeze. All the hater and stuff. Triggers clicking, please. Leave the haters on their knees. Let them hit a little wheeze. Pop and dip it. Sip the lip and just waking up to a brand new day. Sunshine lighting up my way. Time to leave the past behind. Gonna live life so unkind. Running wild through the city streets. Feel the rhythm, feel the beats. No more shadows holding me back. I'm on fire, heart attack. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be me. Wanna scream free.
Yeah, that's cool.
Triggers clicking, please. Give the haters on their knees. Let them panic.
Wow.
Squeeze, pop and dip it. Sip the lip and just Dreams as big as the endless sky. Clouds can't catch me even if they try. Feet lifted off the ground. To the music I am bound.
That's funny.
Every step a brand new chance. Living life in a wild dance. Gonna fears that you now I'm flying, can you see? I just wanna be free. I just wanna be me. Wanna scream, freeze. All the hater and stuff. Triggers clicking, please. Leave the haters on their knees. Let them panic, let them wheeze. Pop and dip it. Sip the lip and just Dreams as big
Oh
as
no.
the endless sky. Clouds can't catch me even if they try. Feet lifted off the ground. To the music I
Oh no, Gray Man, you gonna die. You gonna die. You gonna die. Oh.
live life in a wild dance. Gonna be that used to be. Now I'm flying, can you see? I just wanna be free. I just wanna be me. Wanna scream, freeze. All the hater and stuff. Triggers clicking, please. Leave the haters on their knees. Let them panic, let them wheeze. Pop and dip it. Sip the lip and just
Yo, Gray Man. There we go. There we go. Hey, you know, GG any way you look at it, man. That was, you know, it was hard to beat me when I was like 30 seconds ahead of you, you know. Oh, man. Let's do... Let's check that guy out. We got a couple other people in. All right. Go for it. Exclamation mark. Play. Get in the game. Get in the game. You know you want to. Win some NFTs. I'm going to show you since... Yeah, Gray Man's on it. Alright, so I'll show you guys the cleaned up version of, the Solana side of the Clubhouse here. I'm really, really happy with how it's, with how it's been looking. I spent a few hours yesterday working on this. But for anybody else, exclamation mark play, just type that into the Twitch chat. So this is the start. I do have to fix, obviously, that and this and this. Like, I'm not sure why it changed, why all that got changed, and why. Oh, that's funny. It's like. Club cred. I guess I remember putting the club cred image right there. Huh. Yeah, check this out. So that when you connect your wallet, not only do you have your active projects, all projects, but then we've got just the my projects as well that allows you to see just the ones that you're holding. And it takes a couple seconds. Like, I've got over 6,000 NFTs in my wallet. And as you can see, there's a lot of projects I hold. So, I also noticed it doesn't give me a page to scroll through. That's interesting. Showing only 8. Oh, I see. The active only versus the all projects. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. And then I can look at all these too. See, there you go. Learning myself here. You can see which projects you're holding. You can see how many are staked. There's only 3 only dads meme staked. Oh, there's 100 Omerta staked. Damn. I'm curious on who's staking Omerta on my page, because that's new and I haven't gotten the staking fees for those. Oh, so it's the soldiers, okay, and the capos. Cool. I forgot that I put both in there. But yeah, you can any NFT or token on the Clubhouse or on Solana can be added as long as it's not a 2022. Yeah, even on here we got the competitions are coming soon, and yeah, we got some fun games coming too. So nobody else wants to play marbles? Come on, guys, where's the hype behind that? It's supposed to be hype night. Excuse me. T-Bone. Oh, I forgot about that. That's funny as hell. All right. This is super funny. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on the marbles game, you guys. Exclamation mark play. And you know, if you go into Rumbles, we do have some games that are still live. You got some Sun tokens. That's for rejected. So yeah, we got rejected buy-ins. We've got Sun buy-ins. We got a cheap Soul buy-in. We got an Only Dad's buy-in. You know. See how nice and smooth that was? Alright, I'll show you. I'll show you how this works real quick for those of you who haven't seen. So, Battle Log is live. We've got 5 people in this one. I'm Tim2, Gob, Barely Alive Nick, myself, and Retro. And what do we got for a win? Oh, we got OG rejects and a bot. This is a big game here. 5 players, 4 winners. Everybody wins. So I hit process round 1. You can see what happens here. So I died right off the bat. Retro is still in. So Barely Live, Retro, and Gob are all in. I am Tim 2 gets one of the OGs, so you're in 4th place. Retro's still in. Gob died, so he's in 3rd. Barely Alive still alive. Okay. You got a winner. Ooh, Nick died. Retro got the bot. Look at that. Congrats to Retro. So there's the winning layout. And what does Mr. Fun Guy show? Interesting. Alright, that's a fix I need to make. So I can make sure Nick gets that, but... Or not Nick, Tim. I'm Tim 2. I can make sure he gets the reject off of there. It's interesting that it didn't work like that, though. Huh. But yeah, as you guys can see, Battle Log, it's pretty cool. You can see what happens. And it shows everybody as a winner. That's hilarious. Oh, good thing I'm in the process of cleaning up all the game stuff. Take a screenshot of that. And a screenshot of this. And then All right. Man, what is? Well, it looks like it's just gonna be kind of a more chill start to the spaces that we're doing, but that's okay. Like I said, when I first got started, I mean, I don't expect these to be massively packed just yet, but it's only going to take so long for us to be able to figure that out and get things going. I got something on the side of my face. That's weird. Yeah, I'm really, like, for what we've got here in the clubhouse. This is next level. Like, that's just the one game. So real quick, I'll show you guys our game suite that's about to be added to it. We still only got one person in the, man. Gray, I might just upgrade your NFT for you, Gray Man. That's what I might just do. But as you guys can see here, we got a few different games that are on the way. We got a Pac-Man game, a coloring game, Contra. Nobody Did It hasn't been started yet. I haven't started that one yet, or the scratch offs yet, or Pong. Otherwise, the other 8 are started. Frank Chase is the only one I can't really show you today because it's all funked up, and I gotta get that going, tweak it a little bit, and get it running properly. That's what my kid was doing. But yeah, so got asteroids. Like, the controls are great. Like, it's smooth. Nice. So that one's fun. I got the asteroids game. I've got a fun little Galaga. This is the empty space. Super simple, and I'm trying to make it so these are all very easily to play on mobile. You know, like easy to play, easy to control. I'm trying to make it just fun and addicting, you know, so like you want to keep playing it. And then yeah, it'll be like $1 per game. Get on the leaderboard, and if you're good at the game, or you want to, like, you know, certain days, I mean, there's gonna be the weekly and daily, and you know, the more people play it, the bigger the pots will get, and you know, it's really about how long you can hang on, and how long, you know, it's just a grinder, man. So there's that guy. I've got, now this part's pretty cool. I am gonna make it so there's a whole concept of I haven't figured out the voting system yet, but you know, you'll be able to vote on the created color, like the color books, the created images. So like, whether it's an OG reject or like an empty header or something, it'll convert your image to line work. Look at that craziness. And obviously I need to clean this up because it's very like fragmented how it comes through like that. See, I mean, some of that's cool, but it's just not gonna be, I conductive for people to actually, you know, color stuff this way, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not properly filling colors in and stuff when you click on it, and it's not very accurate and whatnot, but pretty cool, huh? So this lets you go through and do the color, like the whole, you know, lets you go through, color it, submit, and then, you know, it doesn't actually submit, but that one's gonna be fun, I think, just because it's a little different. And then by being a part of all that, you pay to submit your art, your coloring sheet, and after, you know, like a weekly thing or whatever, we'll do you know, we'll tally up the votes, and everybody gets X number of votes per day, and yeah, it's a fun little thing. Oh, let's check out the Pac-Man game. We got 9 people watching at the moment. So, this is a fun little rejected version of Pac-Man. You know, look at you guys. Get them. Oh, you son of a bitch. So, funny part is if you guys were watching this the other day when I was doing... Oh, I got them, yes. So now they won't change back. This is my glitch, the glitch I've got on here so far. If you eat the ghosts before they have a chance to turn back, they get stuck as just the little eyes. So you could go through and get all your little pellets, and they can't fuck with you about it. And then yeah, what I'm gonna end up doing is adding, like right now this goes up to infinite levels, I believe. But the goal obviously is to make it a lot more difficult, you know, and bigger. This is not going to be the only size of a board, you know, of a level. I'm going to get crazy and complex with these levels. So it'll get progressively more difficult and confusing and all that good shit, more fast-paced. But yeah, pretty fun little reskin there that I did. I mean, to the point where, yeah, Professor, what's up, brother? Thank you, man, for reposting the stream. I appreciate it. Just as a reminder for anybody watching, type in !play if you want to get in on the marbles game. We do have marbles going. If you want to have a chance to win an OG reject. Gray Man's already won one, and so far he's the only one that's trying to win one. So I've got another NFT coming up for grabs. If you guys want to win one, all you gotta do is type in !play if you're inside the Twitch stream. Pretty straightforward on that one. All right. Let's see here. I'm showing you guys that. How about some empty battles? So yeah, this is my, you know, almost like a Contra style. I want to do a little bit, like, this is super rough, obviously. But I got some ideas for how I want to, like, spice this up a little bit, you know. But otherwise, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple game. Oh, I got killed. I got hit, man. Nice, got him. First hit. I mean, I gotta say, like, it's pretty decent controls. Oh, man. And then, just remember, this is all me just kind of getting used to building this kind of stuff, right? Because you gotta think, in order to be able to have a MMORPG, I have to do a lot more than just this. But if I can figure out how to do things the way I want to, I'll be able to easily build out the system for the platform game that I'm trying to build here and how I want it to work. And nice. So you see, like, there's a lot of levels you can just keep playing and going and going and going. So it's definitely entertaining to the point where, you know, I'm curious on how far people are going to try to go, especially once I get more built out. You know what I mean? Because right now this is so simple. And, like, that's... Damn it, motherfucker. You know, a little bit of fun right there. Ooh, the Dad Dash game is pretty cool too. Let's see if we got anybody else that's joined. Exclamation mark play. If you guys want to get in on the hype for an OG reject, you gotta type in exclamation mark play though if you want to win or have a chance to win. This is my little Paperboy reskin. So the whole goal with this one is you have to hit the orange houses and you're you see, like, oh my god. Oh no. I'm not doing bad. As if you hit the wrong house, it takes away points. Oh shit, like that. Oh my god, damn it. Damn it. Hit the wrong fucking houses. Motherfucker. Nice. And then, let's see if I can kill myself. Boom. There we go. So, that's that version of it, which is, I mean, it's a fun, simple little game, right? Nothing crazy. It'll keep you going though, especially once I clean that up, and make it a little bit more interactive. It should have people trying to get higher on that scoreboard, that leaderboard. And then honestly, I feel like this game is gonna, once I get this built in with multiplayer and people are able to try to take each other out and stuff like that, like I feel like it's gonna get bloody. Like the game's, it starts pretty chill, nothing crazy, but I could see people really quickly playing this for a while, and like we could definitely build entire events around this. People just trying to freaking snake.io it or whatever, slither.io it. Like, I mean, as you can see on that top right corner. Oh. Oh yeah, I got up to 20 snakes playing on this one. And then, my goal, like I said, is to have it set up so you can play multiplayer, pretty much never-ending game. And then people are able to try to dethrone the king of the hill type stuff. How long do you want to play? What's the leaderboard going to get up to? Like, you put a buck in, you get 45 minutes of gameplay, you're going to have a ton of points at that level. And hopefully that's good enough to keep you at the top of the leaderboard. Like, that's really gonna be, I think, the kicker. At the end of it, to see kind of like, what ends up happening. See, now we can start trying to. My snake's big enough now. I can start trying to go after people.
Builds heartbeat races, jungle life leaves wild traces, cow dances,
Oh, he got lucky. Like, the AI is really good on this too, if you notice. So yeah, that's the snake clone. And yeah, like, you can see how pretty quickly you get to the point where you're like, man, and then after you die, you can see all the orbs that people can go after. They can consume your dead flesh. All right, what do you guys think? Anybody else want to no, dismiss, don't you dare. No, what are you doing? Silly. It always likes to do that. But no, exclamation mark play if you want to get in for to win an OG reject. That's all you gotta do. Exclamation mark play, get you in there. Grayman's already in there. I see Professor already reposted the stream on X. Let's freaking go. I appreciate that. This one's called Fuzzy Nuts.
Down in the valley where the good times spin, fuzzy little nuts in a rusty old tin. polished and shine with a label so proud, says D's Nuts, shouting out loud. Harvested fresh from the wise old oak, fuzzy little treasures ain't no joke. Put 'em in a factory with a clank and a whir, packaged up tight for the world's big stir.
Alright, that was weird. Okay. Let's do, in the spirit of the gaming and everything, I'll play, the Rejected Empire song, from Retro. Really, really excited, mainly because, you see these super simple games that I've shown you, like, that's 7 games. Probably at most 2 hours worth of work. At most. For 7 games. Simple. But if I really wanted to, I could put those live right now and let people start playing them. I could integrate them into the Clubhouse. It would take me one day's work to get those connected and set up. So there's a leaderboard recorded, all that kind of stuff. There's so much insane potential with what we've built here. I just hope you guys, I hope those of you guys watching, I hope there's some new eyes on this. Because if you guys haven't, like, if you're not familiar with what the, like, who the rejects are, who I am, what I've been building, what the Clubhouse is, this might be the biggest level of alpha you've had a chance to stumble across. We've got, well, one giveaway that's live in your face right now, exclamation mark play, jump on in, check it out. But we've got the whole Clubhouse live. So go clubhouse.io. Right there, you can check it out. It's right here. This is live. This is how many projects I've connected to it. Like, we've got 64, this is only on Solana, 64 supported tokens, over 56,000 staked NFTs. Right? That's cool. Now, on top of that, add to the next level everything else that we've got going on. It's just nonstop. It's nonstop. Anybody could add any token, any NFT to our Clubhouse and get all this all this utility for yourself. It's just there for you. So with this base upgrade, being able to add the entire base ecosystem, this is about to give us the level of exposure that I don't think Solana's been able to give us. There's a lot happening on Sol and a lot of just loud chatter. And it's almost like people aren't ready to hear this kind of stuff yet. So, like, we've got a global chat live built in with base and Solana differentiation. We've got an idle RPG game and gamified raffles that any project can use. Any token or any NFT on base is about to have instant access to this for practically nothing. Like, dirt cheap. Microtransactions, it'll cost you a few cents, I'll show you really quick. It's so freaking silly. But pointing all this out, the Rejected Empire is a full-blown MMORPG where everything's tokenized. All the resources are tokenized. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun one to build, too. But as you can see, I mean, it doesn't cost a whole lot to claim your prizes, to add an NFT as a prize, to join the battles. Excuse me. It's been I was up real late last night, early morning for me. But like I've got it. I haven't got it working. I claimed my prize. Um really really excited cuz it's like this is tech, like this is utility for people, not just the rejects. And we're starting this jumping onto the to base chain. I'm not even trying to sell them an NFT or nothing. I'm just trying to give people utility. So you can see it's been claimed. You can see people use their different weapons and stuff, battle logs. I gotta fix that battle log. I'm testing. I'll be testing a few more games. I mean the base level of it works. It's not like perfect with or like perfectly accurate, but it's definitely it's definitely random. And like you'll get winners out of it. It might not show you the correct winners that you would expect, but it'll still give you winners. And that's the point. It needs to be able to have all that connection and everything working, so you don't have to manually disperse prizes. That's the goal. So we've got a crazy level of utility that's one already live on goclubhouse.io. And you can kind of see like base is on here, but I'm also looking at Say and Sui and Ethereum. Man, at that point, Binance is on EVM, Polygon's on EVM, Arbitrum, like Optimism, Avalanche. Like, it's going to be really easy for me to add these chains after I'm done with base. I just need to make sure that it's all cleaned up, working like I want it to for the base EVM side. And then it's as simple as just deploying a new contract and sending a little bit of Ethereum over to the same wallet on the same chain, or on the new chain, and then adding that chain data to each of my to my calls. It should be pretty straightforward. I shouldn't have to do anything special, nothing added. Like it's just a little bit of tedious updates, and boom, it's live. So yeah, shit. That's really your biggest alpha, guys. Because when it all's said and done, comes to comes to head here, and it's like the rejects just push this whole platform live, and we're about to expand to all these different chains. Founders passes are going to be printing money. If we get even one or two chains that start really giving us good exposure, all we need is like 5,000 users, and we're going to start printing money. If we get 10, 15, 50,000 users on any sort of regular basis across all 87 EVM chains, like we'll be able to jump into EVM chains as they first go live. Zero structure needed. I don't give a fuck if there's liquidity on that chain. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're brand new. Nobody's built anything on it. They just push that layer live, and they've got their initial swaps or whatever to be able to the initial chain information, the contract information for the chain and stuff like that. Oh, cool. I can work with that. Base, or like Clubhouse goes live on that EVM, and all of a sudden it doesn't matter. ERC 20s, 1155s, and 721s. Like this EVM. It's plug and play. Like, that's the craziest part about it. One, why do we need all these different EVM chains? I don't know. Don't even care. I'm still learning about EVM myself. But I have like how everybody else's business model works is they're looking for where the money's at. And then they try to go there once they know that there's money there, or if they feel like they can try to get money there because of it being new, whatever, you know. Me, I don't give a freaking flying fuck about where the money is or anything like that. Rejects haven't been building following money or charts or anything like that. We build to build for the economy or for the ecosystem, for communities, for we're trying to like make something crazy special in this place. So, um like it really comes down to holy freaking hell, we're doing something nobody else has had the balls to do. Nobody else has had the balls to build this. And I don't know if anybody else would have the balls to sit there and expand their platform to a brand new chain that doesn't have any liquidity on it yet or eyes on it yet, right? But if it's built and if anybody is using it at all whatsoever, if there's any tokens being minted, if there's even just one or two like partial communities starting to mess with this shit, I don't care. I'll push this live, then we can actually start adding the communities to it. Mom's still probably sleeping, kiddo. What's that? Oh yeah, go for it. So, yeah, like this is we're built differently and we build differently is the way I look at it. Um, and I'm trying to disrupt the entire crypto community economy. Like Web3's how communities are built and how they're grown, like how we take like interact and how this all works and connects together. It's fragmented. It's greatly monetized in the wrong ways. People are, I don't know who you are, dude. That's, dashboard. Tio Sam, remove the space, huh? Let me just go to the Streamlabs. The name, what is that? Twitch. I'm just gonna ban this motherfucker quick. Banned. Like, whoever the fuck that is. Whatever, dude. Alright. Because, yeah, fuck that shit. Um, absolutely refuse for that kind of spam bullshit, to deal with that kind of spam bullshit. But, anyway. Yeah, so there's there's really the level. We got a couple extra people in. If you're watching via Twitch, exclamation mark play gets you in for an OG reject before we head out for the day. You guys are kind of showing up at the end of the stream. So make sure you get on in there and get that, get in there for that exclamation mark play. Try to win an OG reject here in marbles. But yeah, no, I really think that's the biggest level of alpha for pretty much anybody who's paying attention. The rejects building initially on Solana, about to go cross chain through base EVM, and very quickly we can expand to any EVM chain that we want to once this is done. It's a plug and play upgrade. I mean, I spent the last month and a half rewriting the entire clubhouse from the ground up. That's what I've done. I've optimized shit. I've cleaned more stuff up. I've improved security. I've improved, API calls and stuff, and how it all connects and works, and making sure it looks like it's secure. It runs fast like it's supposed to. Like, you guys, it's really freaking cool what we've done here. And just imagine, after this is all pushed live on base, just the 7 games I've showed you. I've got 12 on deck that I just need to just tweak. And boom, boom, boom. We got more games, right? Imagine how this is gonna work when when we're doing multiple daily leaderboard tournaments for multiple games simultaneously across multiple chains. I'm gonna have to get either a full-time, I don't know, like maybe a team of interns. Get a full-time team of interns to manage all these different games that we're about to have. Maybe I'll program an AI bot, an agent, to run this for me. I don't know yet. But there's a lot that we're about to be able to do. There's a lot we already can do with the simple games I've got live right now. It's just interesting trying to get people. So, like, gamified raffles, I know you guys like to play raffles, but like, I've noticed not a lot of people are trying to jump in and join. Like, we've got a founder's pass, chance to win a founder's pass at 0.05. That's right now, even with somebody trying to dump theirs at 0.5. Like, these are minted at 1 sol with 2 OG rejects burnt to get them. A lot of people minted them at 2 sol, which was public price. 300 of these there's only 350 passes. There's never going to be more. They own 30% of all future revenue that comes through the entire clubhouse on all chains and across all white labeled platforms. So we're about to be able to white label the clubhouse and give a cut to that community after they've white labeled it, and as an incentive for their community to use the platform, and enjoy it. The fees, small fees, itsy bitsy fees, tiny bitty fees, those add up, and that goes directly to their community wallet. This is. Like, I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm not, like, this is the perfect way for everybody to win. The community wins, the founders win, I get to win, the rejects get to win, the rejected founders get to win. You know, like everybody gets to freaking win. Um, I'm practically just handing this tech out, you know? So, um, yeah, like set up your raffle, be able to put as many prizes as you like, what as many, but I've got it set for up to 5 prizes. So like gamified raffles for 5 winners, tokens or NFTs, tokens and like you mix it up, you know, mix and match. It don't matter. But like think about it. This is fairly bonkers as to what I'm able to offer. Um, you know, like it's a little crazy what you can do with if you're not trying to be greedy and what you're trying to, you know, like Blue Nana, like for Monkey Labs. I know you guys haven't paid attention for a little bit, but Skill Stacker, even Empire, you know, Empire fam. Look at this. For 1 Empire token, one. It only costs you guys 1 Empire token. So for 1 Empire token, I've got 2 different games live. I got 30,000 rejected tokens. It's over a total of 100,000. But we've also got, you know, I want to say it's at least, that's 2 OGs and a bot, 3 OGs and a bot, another 40K. So that's 2 bots, 5 OGs, and 100,000 rejected tokens that I've got per community. Nobody's jumped in yet, you know? So it's, you know, just a little bit of a small, tiny bit of a buy-in to kind of gate it for that community. Um, you know, it's, it's an easy way to give away, easy way to do giveaways for your community. Even to run like degen type games too, you know, because this is a raffle mode. Um, but you can set it up so it, you know, or I'm working on setting it up, finishing this up so you can actually split a pot. And then when there's, you know, like let's say this wasn't a raffle, the goal would be for people to be able to split this too between the 2 winners. So, yeah, winners too, 90% of joy and fees will be distributed amongst the winners. So there's so many different ways that people are going to be able to monetize this for themselves, for their own community, for their own project. And you don't have to pay me $1,500 to set it up for you. Right? Just fucking use it. It helps me by you guys using it. So, like, here you go. So that's where we're going with it, you guys. That's part of the reason why I'm excited about what we've built is we're giving this technology away pretty much. Man, nobody else joined in, huh? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and run the game just to see the fun behind it, cause you know I'm Mr. Fun Guy. I like to have some fun. Well, let's see how this one goes. But yeah, base chain is pretty much ready. I've got, like I said, I've got a little bit of tweaks that I want to make with the rumble so it works better. When it comes to just a few of the functions. So there's gonna be a little bit of tweaks on that. Otherwise, like, I'm ready. I'm ready to push that thing live. It's just it's a matter of just a little bit of extra time. Any hour now, I can push that. I mean, I could push it live right this second if I really wanted to. I'm just, you know, a slight bit of a perfectionist, and I want it to work just right so everybody can use it, and it's not going to be cumbersome for anybody. You know, like that first impression. You know, where you want things to work right on launch, if at all possible, for especially a whole new chain to take a look at it. Um, yeah, that's pretty much where that part's at. So, that's cool. That was a nice little jump. Oh, these demon red teeth. Scary stuffs. Not really. Okay, I might be a little scared. Not gonna lie. Yeah, so a couple quick stats for the clubhouse right now. After I push this chain live, we'll we'll officially have we'll be live on officially on 2 chains with the ability to almost instantly expand to up to 87 more chains across EVM. Oh, I died. I died. And then we've got on Sol, we have 3 games live. I'll be launching EVM side with 2. GM Life is not fully ready. It needs all this stuff to be connected properly. A lot of it's been connected on the Solana side, but I really want the training to work properly. I want everything to work like I need. Like I want it to work right. Way to go, Gray Man. Way to go, bro. You won. You won. um. Yeah. It blows my mind at what we're able to do here. Um. With the clubhouse and everything, and that despite everything that's already live, um, it's almost like people still don't see us, which is funny because like I've been telling people like we're gonna keep building until you can't ignore it anymore. Like you will not. At some point, we're gonna get to be so freaking big. Nobody's gonna be able to ignore us as far as how big this platform is and what it can do and how far we're about to be able to reach. Yeah, I've got 3 games that work on Sol, 2 games that'll be on the EVM, but it might only like after I push this live, it might only be a week before I offer like 2 or 3 of the freaking um, arcade games to be played. Just push them live and be like, hey, have fun. Like why not? Um, won't be very difficult to do. So yeah, um, I don't know. I think that's about it. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys almost till I'm blue in the face. What a crazy level of updates we've got in store for you. Clubhouse is about to take over the EVM ecosystem, Ethereum layer 2. Um, yeah, yeah, we are. We're about to pretty much provide a massive level of utility. And remember, we're not held back by where the liquidity is or anything like that. The this has been me building this out myself, and I'm just gonna keep building it. So eventually, someone's gonna pay serious attention, and that's all it's gonna take. Like if you guys think about the little bit of there's very little liquidity in our token. There's very little liquidity throughout our NFT collections and stuff like that. We've had enough sales and stuff and enough people that have sold their main holdings out, listed, dumped into the hands of bots. We've got multiple crappy bots that are holding probably like 150 OGs, if not more. So it's gonna be a little bit till we shake those bots out of those NFTs and stuff, and be able to recover our floor price, a little bit when between the different collections. One, that's okay. I don't really care. I mean, obviously I do, but I'm not pushing for that. Like that's not what our project's about. That's not what our community is about. Um, but when somebody finally does realize that it's only going to take like 2, 3 grand, and you're gonna see like half of our stuff moon, essentially. So, um, yeah, it's we are there at that point. Um, we just need a couple people with a few bucks in their pocket to be like, yeah, I wanna be a holder too, and get to any level that some of our original OG holders have been at for years with holdings. You know, at that 75 to 100 plus NFTs. Um, that would completely. Like, I think it's like 100 and I want to say it's like 130 OGs for like 3.5 sol right now. So, or 3.7 or something like that. Like, ain't shit. Um, and we'd still be at like the point oh 0.06 mark. Um, we've burned over 1,000 in the last 2 years. We're not a new collection. Like, this isn't. We are primed. So I appreciate you guys' time today. I hope everyone enjoyed the little bit of fun games. Thank you very much, Gray Man, for playing marbles with me. I got a prize for you, brother. Originally it was going to be an OG reject, but I will hook you up with something a little bit nicer. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Not bad for a second hype night. And yeah, next Wednesday will be our next one. And you guys will have a chance to win more NFTs, tokens, play some games. Hopefully, check out Base if you're a part of the Base ecosystem. And yeah, that's all I got. Much love, everybody. Mr. Fun Guy out for today. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Peace, guys. I was going to press my button on there, but I'm going to take care of it on the computinator side. Adios, everybody.